Hey guys, it's your girl, Lashes Tony XO. How are you guys doing today? Today is our Sunday top 5. I've decided to do foundations, but I'm going to do it a little bit. But I'm just going to kind of go over. First, I'm going to go over the like 4 high-end foundations that I pretty much grab daily. And so, yeah, these are the ones that I mainly grab for myself. Now, I do have clients that I use that are more on the normal to dry spectrum, and that's why I am going to tell you what I use on my clients and what I think would work better for girls with, like I said, normal to dry skin. But right now, let's go ahead and do the combo oily girls. Whoop whoop. That would be me. Okay, so I don't really want to go in order because I love all these things so much. They're like things that I grab. So yeah, there's like so many. I don't even know what to say. Okay. This one right here is the Urban Decay. It's the all-nighter waterproof long-wearing foundation. I totally love this stuff. It's amazing. I would highly recommend it. Ooh, that's how much I've used. Shows you right there. So I would totally recommend this if you have combo to oily skin. I would definitely recommend this. It does have a fuller coverage, which most people with oily skin, they definitely want something that's going to last a long time, and they definitely want something more with like a full coverage look. So to me, this is one of my favorites because it feels lightweight to me. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing like a ton of makeup on my face. But, so yeah, this is one that I grab a lot, and it is a reasonable price. It's $39 from Urban Decay, so that is awesome sauce. So I really like this one. Another favorite of mine is what I'm wearing today, and this one is ultimate coverage. If you're looking for ultimate coverage, like it's that time of the month, or maybe you're pregnant, or you know, you're hormonal, or you've ate too much chocolate, or whatever's going on with your face, this stuff right here is amazeballs. Okay, but this is super duper high end. Okay, this is Marc Jacobs, and it's the Remarkable Marc Jacobs, and I love this stuff. I'm wearing it today. Like I said, it is a very liquidy, if you can hear it, but it's very liquidy, and it has this really cool dropper. As you can see, it's a dropper. So basically what I do, you can put it on the back of your hand if you're like a germaphobe. I'm not a germaphobe. I'm just not. I've had 3 kids. I do is I take it, like I don't want to drip it on my clothes, but I'll take it and I'll just swatch like pretty much each couple dots on each part or each section of my face. Now, take in mind this is extremely pigmented, so you do not need a lot of this or you will look like a major cake face. I will just do a little swatch on my hand for you guys, but this is like, I feel like it's more coverage than the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I do own, but I grabbed this one more. And so here it is right here. I don't know if you can see that, but this stuff is so pigmented. You see how that little drop is covering my whole entire hand? Basically, you cannot see through my hand. You cannot see the color of my hand. You cannot see the veins of my hand. That little drop is actually covering my whole entire hand, and that's what I'm talking about. It's super pigmented. It is super pigmented, so you've got to be extremely careful with this foundation. Like if you have beauty walks, oh, this would be perfect. I would say wedding photos, anything like that, like you need like flawless foundation, I would say go with the Marc Jacobs. It is on the pricey side, I want to say it's $55 for this. And again, this one is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable. It's full on coverage, and I totally think it's more for combo to oily girls. So that's my opinion. Okay, so the next one is a new find that I just recently fell in love with. It's not really high end. It's only $25, but for some people they might think that's high end. Considering what you get. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Little Stick Foundation, and it's super cute. It's a little stick, but it is $25 for this much product. So, you know, you kind of be the judge on if you think $25 is worth this or not. But basically, it's extremely dry. It's a dry formula, so it's perfect for me. Especially, I was using this so much, like, towards the end of summer. All I would do I would draw lines all over my face like that. You cannot use a beauty, I can anyway. I cannot use a beauty blender with this stick because it is so, I don't know if you can see it right there. It is so dry. It is so dry. It is not for anybody that does not have combo oily skin. If you have dry skin, you're gonna hate this. It is gonna cling to all your dry patches. But this right here is it's just a very dry formula. So what I find best is I have where's my favorite foundation brush? Where are you at? Where you at, girlfriend? There you are. Okay, it's my IT Cosmetics brush. And so basically what I do is I just take it and I just kind of blend it. And I just feel like it blends really, really well. And so when you have oily skin, I think that our combo, there's a bug or a gnat or some shit. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying was, this right here is perfect for combo to oily skin. You put this on, like I said, and it's kind of fun to play with. And then you just powder your face. And this pretty much does not get greasy or cakey. Now, I did fall asleep with it one time, but I had it on like the whole day. So I fell asleep that afternoon. I woke up and I was a total grease ball. But that, I mean, you can't expect, there's no claims that this is going to last 24 hours, obviously. It's just a really good foundation for people with combo to oily skin. I would highly recommend it. So far, these are my 3 favorites for us combo oily girls. Okay, that is 3. We got to do 5 now. Okay, so the 5th one, it's really hard for me, you guys. I guess I'm going to go with this one just because it is a matte foundation. It's the Fiona Styles Matte Foundation, Matte Finish Foundation. And it really does give you a matte, kind of flawless finish. And I do like that about this foundation. I think it's really, really underrated. I think her products are really underrated. Like I said, she is a makeup artist, Fiona Styles. Check her out. They sell this at Ulta, I know for 100% fact. Again, this is the matte one. They also had this in the Luminous for, you know, people with dry skin or normal skin. But I do like the matte formula. I really do like the matte one. So that is my 4th product. Okay, the last one is going to be the drugstore product. So it's going to be my drugstore pick for us oily girls. And you might not agree with me. This did get a lot of bad hype and good hype. It just kind of depends. And then, I don't know if you're going to agree with me or not, but it is the Milani. I can't help it. I really hate the color of this. But you can mix like a lighter color with this or pigment or something. But this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I got 02, which is very orangey. I will swatch it on my skin and show you guys. Super orangey for me. It's just kind of too dark. If I can find the 1, I will get the 1, but this is 2. This is full coverage. It is only $9.99. I think I got mine at CVS, and I'm telling you, it is so good. For the price, you just can't beat it. If you can find your match, it is so worth it. And I think it's really, really great for a combo to oily girls. I have not had any problems with it. So that is my favorite drugstore foundation. So I showed you my 4 high ends, and this one is my 5th drugstore. Now, if we have time, let's run over and do the 5 of my favorite normal to dry foundations. Okay, so let's start off with the high-end products. Okay, I think for my clients and for people with just oily, normal to oily skin, they're going to want something extremely creamy that's not going to cling to dry patches, that's really good. This is a really good foundation if you have dry skin. It's called the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. The packaging is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. I'm pretty sure this foundation was $45. It was pretty pricey. I'm in the color Juicy RG50. That's what color I got. Now, it does come with a pump, and this is way, 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 way too oily for my skin. It's basically like skincare. It's really pretty, and it feels really good on your skin. It's super creamy, super, super creamy. So I would say, like, for my mom who has aging skin, who has dry skin, and like for some of my clients or whatever, this right here would just, with a really good primer, it would just go on and their skin would look amazing. I mean, it feels really good on the skin. It feels like skincare with a little bit of color. So I really recommend that one if you do, seriously, if you do have normal to dry skin and you just want to try something with a really good skincare in it, I would highly recommend this one. The second one I would recommend with really good skincare benefits. The next one I want to talk about, again, is for normal to dry skin, I would think. Because when I use this product, my face gets super, super oily and I do not like the way I look. But a lot of people like this, so, you know, it's whatever. But it does have coconut oil in it. Coconut oil is amazing for the skin, you guys. It's amazing. So it basically has skincare in this too. That's why I think it's great for normal to dry skin. And it is the Born This Way foundation. It says it has a medium to full coverage. I would say it has a medium coverage. That's what I would say. I have tried to build this up, but to me, it's just more of a medium. And if you want to know how this one is, I would say this one is a light to medium coverage. Like I said, it's more of a skincare foundation. I feel like it's more of a BBCC type cream. That's the way I feel about that. With this one, you do get really, really good coverage. And it is a lot cheaper than this one. So if you're looking for something for dry skin or for normal skin, and you don't want to pay the $45 price tag of this one. This one right here is by Too Faced. You can get it at Sephora, or you can get it at Ulta, or you can get it online at Too Faced. It's a really, really good formula. A lot of people love this stuff. Again, it's medium coverage. It's oil-free. It has coconut oil in it, so it's really good for the skin. So I would highly recommend this also to my clients or for anyone with that type of skin. So yeah, I have 2 of these for myself, and I do play with them every now and then. But like I said, for me, I just feel like I can wear this for a couple of hours. And it is, like I said, really good coverage, medium coverage. But I can wear this for a little while, but seriously, like, I look like a grease ball by the end of the day. So I always have to carry a powder with me when I wear this foundation. But I think you dry girls or normal girls will love this stuff. I think you really, really will. Okay, so that is 2. Let's go to 2 more high ends, and then I have 1 drugstore for the normal to dry girls. Okay, so I really think this new one that I've just discovered, it's the Hourglass, what is it called? The Hourglass Vanish Stick. Now, you know the sticks are like the new things now, right? Okay, so this one I feel like is too creamy for us combo oily girls. I feel like if you're normal, you will really like this. I feel like if you're dry, you will like this. It has this really cute triangle. Of course, I got mine way too dark. It was like, I just got a spray tan. I was really tan. So this is way too, and I also got it too yellow. So be careful when you pick out your colors, because this was expensive too. This was $45 for this foundation, and it is a stick. I don't know how far it goes up because I was afraid to check, just because I spent $45 on it and I didn't want it to not be able to go down. But this is super, super creamy. I did wear it in one of my videos, and I think I did tell you guys that I was wearing it. But it just kind of glides on my hand. Like, it just glides on my hand. So I think if you have, if you want fuller coverage with normal to dry skin, but you want fuller coverage, blah, 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 but you want fuller coverage than this right here, or this right here is medium. I would say this is light. But if you want a little bit fuller coverage and you have normal to dry skin, I would say try the Hourglass Vanishing Stick or Vanish Stick. It's just so creamy, you guys. I'm using my finger and it is totally blending out like a dream. And it is full coverage. I just got the wrong color, so that's one reason why I don't really wear it that much. But you can, like I said, you can put a really good moisturizer on and put this on. It's super creamy. For a stick, it's super creamy. And I think you might like it, especially if you have normal to dry skin. For me, I do wear it occasionally, but I do have to, powder my face or whatever. But I pretty much have to do that with 90% of my foundations anyway, to be honest with you. There's not like one foundation that I can think of. Well, maybe this one. But there's not like one specific foundation that I can think of that I don't have to like block my skin, because I do have super oily skin. Okay, so that is the third one. And the fourth one, I want to say, if you have normal to dry skin, is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. Now this is also really good for filming. So if you do YouTube, or if you're on any type of film, or if you're doing photos or anything like that, this is made for that. That's why it says Ultra HD, because it's really good and it makes your skin look flawless. The only thing about this, I just feel like it's this one's a little bit on the, I would say, light to medium coverage, but it is super creamy, and that's why I think that you would like it if you have normal to dry skin. Now I also have this in the stick form, and I feel like that one has more coverage, and I will show you that one in a minute. That one has a lot more coverage, and I like to use them together sometimes when I'm filming, especially if I have a blemish or whatever. I will put just a normal coat of this, and then if I have a blemish, I will take my Makeup Forever Stick Ultra HD, and I will take the top off like that. And then basically wherever I have a couple of blemishes, I will just kind of blend it out. It does, it is more of a thicker coverage. So if you need more coverage, I would suggest the stick. If you have a flawless skin, I would suggest the liquid. Or you can combine the two, and this could be more like a concealer with a foundation. So those are my little tips for you guys. And this right here is, like I said, the stick is even super, super creamy. The last thing I want to talk about is a drugstore foundation that I think if you want, number one, if you want full coverage or medium coverage, and number two, if you have normal to dry skin, I think you will love, love, love this stuff. It's going to give you a glow. So if you're looking for that glow that everybody wants, and like almost like a highlighting glow within, then I would recommend this. It has a pump to it, so it's awesome. It's drugstore, so it's going to be like about 10 bucks for it. Super cheap, super affordable. It's by L'Oreal True Match Lumi. It says healthy illuminating makeup, and mine is in warm, which I probably bought it in the summertime. I don't know, but this is really, really good. Like I said, for normal to dry skin. And if you don't want to spend an arm and a leg for foundation, like I said, $30 to $40 to $50 foundation, this right here is like 10 bucks. Go to Ulta, you can go to CVS, you can go to Walgreens, Target, Walmart, anybody carries it. And it's super, super creamy. Look, I'm just rubbing it all in my hand, and it's super creamy. It almost feels like a what am I trying to say? It almost feels like a moisturizer with color to it, if you can see that. So yeah, so that's the end of my video. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up, and let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see for my next top 5 video, which I've pretty much been doing every single Sunday. So next Sunday, let me know what you would like to see for the next top 5 video. And yeah, I just want to say I love you guys to pieces, and I hope you have a good one. Mwah. Bye guys, love ya. Bye.